So I just want to talk briefly today about how to be successful with usability testing companies such as usertesting.com. I joined there a couple weeks ago and I've been making some money. You get $10 per test or $15 if it's mobile. I just wanted to give you my tips on how to be successful and get those 5-star ratings. So first really important thing is that you have good quality. Spend $10-15, get a headset like this that includes a microphone. You're just going to make sure audio is good. Webcam mics don't always pick up everything, or they pick up too much. So you just want to get, they pick, they're a little loud sometimes, but the client is going to be able to hear what you're saying, and that's the most important thing with user testing. Just a background on user testing, it's a site where you go, you log in, it gives you a test, so you have tasks that show up in the left-hand corner of your web browser, and then they'll give you beta websites, and you have to do these tasks while your screen's being recorded and your audio's being recorded, and you're going to make money for that because they're trying to figure out how users respond to their products. Just the background. So the first thing is equipment. Make sure you have headphones, good mic. If you want to get like a nice mic, that works too. But just something so that you know that the qualities of the audio is going to be there for the client. If you're doing the mobile testing, and if you are getting good ratings on regular testing, they'll invite you to do mobile testing. If they decide they want you on, they'll send you one of these. It's a IPEVO. This is a webcam that attaches to the stand, and then the camera kind of attaches, and it videotapes your iPhone, iPad, Android, whatever. If they don't send you one of these, just make sure you get a camera that can get the right angle and everything. You can just buy this camera too. I think it's like $50 on Amazon. But just make sure that your quality's there, because once you start getting those low ratings, it's hard to undo that, and the low ratings are 99% of the time from bad quality in audio, video, or if you're not saying enough. And that brings me to my second really key tip to being a good user testing panel member, and that's talk more than you think you need to. When you're doing the test, say the stupid stuff, the things that flash through your mind instantly, like where's the home button, how do I get back, why did this come up, I have no idea what that is. Just talk constantly and say exactly what you're thinking, and that's going to help you a lot, and it's going to help them, because the reason they're on user testing is because they want to know what the client's first instinct is, how you think the navigation should work. And so if you think something should work one way and it doesn't, point it out. Say, hey, I think there should be a button here. Like if this was natural, there would be a way for me to click, over here and get to X site, Y, whatever. Same thing in the mobile testing. If it's an app, you I want, I press this button and it doesn't work, or why can't I tweet this, or I don't know, just things that you think should work if it was good. And that's going to help them immensely, because pretty much everything you're testing is in development stages. So by doing things like saying what you think should be there, it gives them an opportunity to implement that before it goes live. Another tip I would just say is just be professional. Make sure you don't cuss. Really work, have good communication skills. Use, it's funny because I'm stumbling as I say that, but be concise in what you're saying. But say a lot, but get very to the point. Don't mumble. Don't check your phone while you're doing a test. Only have the window of the only thing you should have open is your web browser that has your test in it, and that goes a long way. They don't want to see your Outlook open and the game you're playing. They don't want to see everything. They just want to see what the test is, and it has to be completely focused and on par. And the other thing is make sure your timing's right. Don't fly through the task. Take your time. They are paying to have you spend time on their website, so it shouldn't be taking you 4 minutes. Even if the task is really easy, just make sure that you're spending your time and clicking through the site. And if it says spend 5 to 10 minutes on the site, spend 7, 8, or 9, or 10. Don't do the bare minimums, because that's just gonna irritate whoever is the client, and they want to get their money's worth, and you're really making a lot of money for this, so you should really be delivering a good product and treat it like a job. Even though it's not really like a job, it's more of a hobby that you get paid for. Treat it with the same professionalism you would any job, and that's going to go a long way as well. So that's just a few tips on how to do well with usertesting.com. It's a great site. It's legit. You get paid with PayPal. Good way to make a little extra money, especially when you have the right practices in place.